Good morning, everyone. This is Father Kyle Tietz. Today, the church celebrates the feast of St. James and St. Philip. And maybe to talk about these two apostles a little bit. First, the apostle Philip. We hear about him a couple times in the Gospel of John. The Gospel reading for today, he's asking to Jesus to see the Father. And one of the themes of John, as Jesus reminds him, is that if you have seen me, you have seen the Father. This relationship between Jesus and the Father. Philip was one of the first ones called in the first chapter of John. Jesus says, "Follow me," and Philip follows him. And then Philip goes to his friend Nathanael and invites him to see the Lord as well. Nathanael's not quite sure about that, and Philip says, "Come and see." This great invitation for his friend to join the apostleship of Jesus. And later on, also in the Gospel of John, sort of this critical turning point around, I think it's chapter 12 of John, where some of the Greeks come and ask to see Jesus. They come to Philip, and Philip takes them to Andrew, and then they go to Jesus. And this is a turning point because to this point, Jesus' mission has primarily been to the Jewish people. But now with the Greeks coming, this is sort of a symbolic sign that a time of fulfillment is at hand. Because before this in the Gospel of John, Jesus is saying, my time is coming, it will be here soon. But when the Greeks come and ask to see Jesus, to learn about the Messiah, Jesus says the time of fulfillment is now at hand. So Philip has a little role in this. Move over to the Apostle James. This is James the Lesser, not to be confused with James, the brother of John and James, the sons of Zebedee. Not too much about him. I don't think he talks at all in the Gospels. Attributed to him is the letter of James in the New Testament, and he probably died around 62 in the city of Jerusalem. He was martyred, probably the first bishop of Jerusalem. So we have these two apostles held up for us today, and maybe kind of looking at them, we'd say, why did we pair together, Philip and James today? I don't know if there's a great answer for that too, right? We got some other days like Peter and Paul, that kind of makes sense, or James and John, that kind of makes sense. But Philip and James, what's the deal with that? But I think the connection for us, brothers and sisters, is that both men, as apostles, shared their lives with Jesus, gave themselves to Jesus, lived for him, and both suffered and died for him. So we wear red today, symbol of their martyrdom. And really there needs to be no greater connection than that. We could pull together any two saints, any two martyrs, join them together and say they both followed Jesus Christ in their lives. So our challenge for us today, brothers and sisters, is maybe we don't have too much in common sometimes with our fellow Christians, but a reminder that we are all together in the discipleship of Jesus Christ. Just as Philip and James drawn together as apostles of Jesus, so we too are drawn together with our brothers and sisters to follow the Lord. So today we ask the intercession of the apostles Philip and James to pray for us as we continue to follow Jesus, that we may have the strength to endure to the end and love Jesus forever. God bless you. Have a great day.